Hi there, it's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com here with we're in a modern league with the Abzan Flicker deck. You can go and see the deck tech over at GatheringMagic.com. I think it will be out on Friday. I'm taping this Thursday night. It's actually Friday right now, way late in the morning. So yeah, I'm slurring speech already. Anyway, this deck just tries to flicker a lot of nonsense. We're gonna definitely keep this hand. This is an updated version from the Playing on a Budget. Moved over some Cartel Aristocrats, cut them completely from the deck because I didn't use them once, and put in main board of Kitchen Finks, which freed up some slots in the sideboard for some more hate cards, which I think the deck is going to perform a lot better than it was for me. Other than spoiler alert, I didn't technically lose a match. Had one where I timed out due to downloading Windows 10, which has really screwed my system up. So everything is so laggy now. I have to figure out what's going on with Windows 10. So I think that we just will go ahead and do a Windswept Heath over Razor Verge. We don't have to play Razor Verge till turn 3. And then we might as well just get a fetch land into a shock land and not take 2 life. So anywho, a polluted Delta. We will crack the Windswept. And get a green. Okay, God, this Shrine's fine. Oh, now an Aether Vial. That was nice of you to come out late to the party on turn 2. The Vial is so much better on turn 1. It's broken in this deck. It does some shenanigans. I think we'll just go Windswept Heath, and I'm just going to crack it right now. And this time we'll go get a Temple Garden. That will give us green. Yep, Temple Garden's the right. Could have went and got another Black Source, but actually, you know what? Another Black Source probably would have been the right play. That's fine. Expect a lot of misplays. Like I said, it's 1:38 in the morning right now. Just after a long grueling. Playing on a budget. Actually, not playing on a budget. It's Rogue's Alley. I've been calling it playing on a budget all night, but it's for a series I do over at GatheringMagic.com called Rogue's Alley, where I just take more of a rogue deck. This is not my list. This is the list that I found. Well, this is my particular list. But it's an Abzan Flicker deck that's been going around in MTGO. Like I said, it did very well for me. Technically, it went 4-1, but really it was more like 5-0 because I do believe the match that I timed out, I was going to win. So, anywho, we'll play this quick. I think that we just go Razor Verge Thicket here. And, geez, do I even care about casting anything at this moment? Yeah, did I not cast the Title of Scholar last turn? Jeez, I'm tired. We'll do it this turn. So it's a Title of Scholar, and we'll get his Lightning Bolt. We'll get his Electrolyze. I don't care what I get at this point. Yeah, it forces out Electrolyze on his turn. And then he just bolt it in response here to get it back. So I just think we take the bolt and then make him use more mana. But he has the combo in hand. So for a reason he gets greedy here. And doesn't Electrolyze, which I have no clue why he wouldn't do. Do we just lose here? I think we just lost. If he just Pester Mites. Okay, he screwed himself over. Unless, yeah. Yeah, that's actually really bad. Because now he doesn't know we have a Wasteland Strangler. Because we just strangle him here. Give him back his bolt. And it kills the Pestermite. And then the Godless Shrine can come and play tapped. And we'll hit him for 2. He does have a Snapcaster Mage for a Lightning Bolt, but now he can't get the value off of the Title or Scholar. Electrolyze. I can't remember what does he have in his hand. I'm like I said, I'm so tired. Oh, we need a Gavany Township. So he's probably kicking himself because he had the twin combo. It's very rough with twin, trying to go off with a potential Path to Exile in hand. White decks are notorious for it. Black decks are notorious for cards that can kill Splinter Twin. So He's going to Snapcaster Mage for what, a bolt? I think, yeah, that's not very good either. I'm definitely cool with that. And he, oh, I thought he bolted the Tideholder for a second there. Yes, you like to use the ability. And there's a Collected Company. We'll just run it out. And we can actually Flicker Wisp, Tideholder Sculler as well. Oh, geez. This is just dirty. This is really dirty. We can take his Electrolyze. So let's collect Company right now so we know that he can't do any disgusting stuff. We can actually kill a Snapcaster Mage. I think that another Tideholder Sculler is fine. We'll eat 2 cards out of his hand. Other than, do I want another Wasteland Strangler? Now we'll get the Collected Company back with the Eternal Witness. I'm going to kill the Snapcaster Mage, be done with the Snapcaster Mage. But it's just me Eternal Witness getting back. I hate how the windows overstack here. So that's why I was timing out, because I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't let me move on to my next phases. Anyway, so Tideholder Sculler on the opponent, get back a Collected Company. Such a broken combination. And get back Collected Company, and we exile his Electrolyze, his Serum Vision Cryptic Command. We get rid of the Electrolyze. Oh, he could bounce with Cryptic Command. No, because we're going to get both of them back, so we just don't care. I guess you can put a Cryptic Command, or a Splinter Twin on a Snapcaster. We're going to put in the Flicker Wisp right this second. I guess I could have Flicker Wisp in response to the Tideholder Sculler when it was on the stack to get rid of it forever. But, yeah, that would have been a lot better, Kevin. I messed up there. So Flicker Wisp, Tideholder Sculler. And now the Tideholder Sculler will enter the battlefield again and take the Cryptic Command. So use Serum Visions and a Splinter Twin. Alright, we're in great shape. But, so what I'm trying to explain here is what I should have done is I should have flashed in the vial with the trigger on the stack with this Tideholder Sculler, taken the Electrolyze. The Electrolyze would have been gone forever, and then had the Tideholder Sculler enter the battlefield, and then a Cryptic Command be under one of these Tideholder Scullers, and then no cards. So anyway, we do know he has a Splinter Twin and 2 unknowns. Yeah. So I don't think we shock ourselves here. Sure, we'll Collected Company this right now. Why not? See if you drew into your remand. You dirty scoundrel. You did. What a jerk. Alright. Attacking with both these guys. Do we care about Eternal Witness? No. I'll let a Snapcaster Mage block it. And then he takes 3. That allows us to attack with Tideholder Scullers. From now on, Throne of Temple Gardens tapped. Pass the turn. And we know he still has a Splinter Twin in hand. But we've got the Cryptic Command and the Electrolyze. But if he draws any Lightning Bolts, then I'm going to kick myself for not exiling those for good. We'll bring in the Kitchen Finks. Add in a turn. Puts in more aggression. Makes him need to run like a Cryptic Command or something like that to stop the aggression. Because I mean, we potentially have what, 10 damage on board right now. So Gavin Township off the top is lethal. Eternal Witness is beautiful. I can get back a Wasteland Strangler, which I think we just cast the Eternal Witness. Because Wasteland Strangler takes care of another Pestermite. Ay, ay, ay. You really going to remand this? That is annoying. Oh, well. Guess he would have remanded a Collected Company. We can still just flash the Eternal Witness in, which is fine. And we'll come in with the aggression. I think he blocks the Kitchen Finks here. You can't take 5, can you? Yeah, I didn't think so. Now we're in great shape again because we'll have in Flashing the Eternal Witness to grab a Wasteland Strangler. You'll get to see the deck tech. I'm not even going to bother with the deck list. I will when I have to go out of town for a swim meet tomorrow, and then we have pre-release. And I'll get to a deck. You can go look at the deck list over at Gather Magic. Yes, we'd like to put the Eternal Witness into play. And yes, we'd like to bring a Eternal Witness back, sure. And then do we Sculler here? I mean, we have lethal 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we just attack in, make him respawn. See if he's got a Drew into a Pestermite. If he does, though, we'll just Sculler him and take his I don't know. Do I Sculler? Alright, he's just gonna die. Okay. Let's go on to the sideboard. Now you get to see the list. We can bring in Leon and Relic Warders. They can mess up a Splinter Twin combo. We'll bring in a Kazali Pride Mage. We can bring in Pontiffs. They screw up the combo as well. Bring in Path to Exiles. We just bring in so much hate. I actually kind of do like the Kitchen Finks in this build. I don't know if I care too much. Wasteland Strangler kills half the combo and Snapcaster Mage. Birds of Paradise just died as so many bolts. So I'm just going to take the birds out. They do help accelerate, but there's bolt food and electrolyzed food. Fiend Hunter, Stonecloaker, all good. Collected Company, great. Kitchen Finks might just need to come out. They're good versus the burn route. It's a pain for Twin to kill a bunch of Kitchen Finks over and over and over and over and over. But I in this case, I don't think that they need to come in. I'd rather have ways. I'd even rather have a Scavenging Ooze to take care of like a Snapcaster target. But I also don't think that the Scavenging Ooze is necessary. I'd like the Pontiffs, the Kazali Pride Mages, the only Relic Warder in the paths. And so I think unfortunately it might just be a Cloud Shift. Now Cloud Shift needs to stay in. Just one card we'd have to take out, I think, would be... Yeah, maybe it is a Cloud Shift or a Vial. Vial does seem very powerful against this particular deck. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Stonecloaker might just be too slow. It protects against like Electrolyze, though, and then they don't draw a card. Cloud Shift is great. Yeah, it's between Stonecloaker and a Cloud Shift, and I think Stonecloaker's just weaker. Well, Stonecloaker hits against Snapcaster. I don't know. But Stonecloaker is just a very effective card. It exiles a card from an opponent's graveyard, so it gives you fuel for Wasteland Strangler. It also allows you to bounce back a creature that is being targeted by, say, like a Path to Exile or Electrolyze or Lightning Bolt. I'm in love with Stonecloaker. So far, so good. I mean, it's Quickling, but you don't have to sacrifice it. If you have to Stonecloaker for a Stonecloaker, like what I mean by that is cast Stonecloaker and return Stonecloaker, that's a valid play if you just need to exile a card from your opponent's graveyard. So if you're going against like Living End, for example, and you have nothing better to do under turn 3, I guess that's decent. Or I mean that's also Unburial Rites. Like Unburial Gift is terrible versus this deck. We have a Path to Exile, but we don't keep this. We mulligan this. I can't justify a 1-land hand. This is worse. You gonna give me a hand here? I think we still go down to 4 and just pray for lands. I get a Scry land, whatever, keep it. Hey, look at that. But this is not looking good. Little Temple Garden. At least we got a Kazali Pride Mage. Maybe we'll hit a Black Source next turn and we'll Sculler him. I'm sure he's keeping up remands and what's that other card? Counters a 2-mana spell. There you go. Come on, remand it. We know what's going to happen. Mana leak it. Remand it. Do your thing, you dirty blue deck. Yeah, well, never mind. Hey, maybe just going to bolt it. Electrolyze it. Pestermite it. I don't think Pestermite works. Alright, so... You can let me untap with the Ghazali Pride Mage. Awesome. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that. Can't twin combo here. I need to keep up 1 mana, though. Yeah, I don't think I can safely just try to Fiend Hunter because he can remand. It's really annoying, my friend. Oh, beautiful. Liking the path. No bolt? What if he just took the combo out? Like, combo is not very good versus... our twin combo is not good versus this deck. This was my 1 loss, because look, I'm already down to 14 minutes. Again. And he's down to 21, just because I'm so inefficient at clicking next on this game at 1:50 in the morning. Alright. You gonna do it again? Come on, where's your Pestermite? Oh, you're gonna allow me to have a Gavany Township. Well. I can't do anything. Because I don't want a Fiend Hunter, because then if you bolt and twin, I'm just dead. But you haven't bolted. Cryptic, though, is huge, too. Yeah, Fiend Hunter's terrible here. Who am I trying to kid? We need a black source. He's going to loot. And he's going to drop a... probably a land at this point. Maybe he's trying to find more lands. Can't be sad about how this has gone, though. Ancient Grudge. He really cares about my vials. I guess it gets Tidal or Scullers, too. He has a green source in this deck somewhere? He's got to have a green source. Maybe Tarmo Twin? I've seen a lot of these decks, though, starting to splash in the green. Maybe it is just Ancient Grudge that's... What else does green offer them? Destructive Reverie, possibly? For more added hate. And he keeps that even open. Okay. Hey, Razor's Thicket. It's not a black source. It's not anything source. It's a comes into play tap land. He's going to bolt it. Womp, womp. And, yeah, I can't save it, right? Nope. And he's going to loot. For more twin combo. Snapcaster's Relic. Really? Yeah, you don't want to be discarding a Relic versus me. That card is bonkers good. I guess with my board state, it's pretty bad. This is breeding pool for the Tidal or Sculler. Oh, we'll Fiend Hunter one of these. I don't think he cares too much. He probably should just let this happen. Gives me a blocker. He's just going to keep Desolate Lighthousing until he can figure out a good action plan. If he wants to waste a bolt, I'm definitely okay with that. He hits a Deceiver Exarch. Ooh, that's actually pretty strong. because he gets rid of my white source here by tapping it down. Yeah, I think we just lost. Do you have the twin combo? He does, and that is game. I'm not going to make him go through the motions. All right, we mulled to 5 there, though. Think that we'll still... Yeah, business as usual. He's bringing a lot of hate for Ancient Grudge for the vials and whatnot. We could just take him out, and then he's got bad. Whatever. We're good. We will submit this, and we will play first and get out a first turn vial. It's going to happen. First turn vial, here we come. Collected company galore. Oh, man. Looking forward to the Oath of Gatewatch Eldrazi, though. The Flicker Eldrazi. Guess I should talk rather than having dead space here. Don't want to edit this video. Alrighty. Yes, we'd like to play first. There we go. How about 3 Aether Vials in our opening hand? Yeah, no. I wanted one. You can't blame the system. I did want a first turn Aether Vial, but I don't want... That's a mulligan. This is better. We got a... Yeah, we can... I think every path on top is fine. We'll Overgrown Tomb. Or actually, yeah, we'll Overgrown Tomb and play tap. And then we'll Tidal or Sculler next turn, unless he's got the counter target spell with converted mana cost 2. Nope, we get to kill his hand. We get at least eat a lightning bolt. We have a Path to Exile coming up. Maybe I should have bought him that second path. We'll see. See if that ends up being a bad play. I think we Godless Shrine here. No, we Temple Garden for sure. See your hand, buddy. Let's get rid of your what? Engineer Explosives, Remand, Snapcaster Mage. What don't I care about? See, Engineer Explosives for 2. You can kill my thing and get back something that's underneath. At this point, I think we just... I don't know if I care. Take his Engineer Explosives. Maybe just take a Serum Visions? He's just going to do that. Right? Yeah. Does he have another one in his hand? What can you do for 1? Throw out a Relic? Nope, just Serum Visions, Serum Visions, Serum Visions. Now I could Cloud Shift my Sculler, or even Flicker Wisp him to find something better than Engineered Explosives. Because he could cast Engineered Explosive for 2, and then he still has to blow it. And I'd have a Flicker Wisp out and take care of a card out of his hand. I don't think... Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna Flicker Wisp. You can have your Engineer explosive back. I should have attacked first. Oh well. I am tired. And now here we can take... I really don't even care. At this point. Well, let's take the engineer explosives again. It's not a card that I care too much about, but he just blow it to use it to get a card back. So whatever's underneath the title or sculler. Yeah, I should have attacked first. He'd be down at 15, and that'd put him on exactly a 3-turn clock. So that was not smart. But at 2 o'clock in the morning, you do not play smart. And plus, I never play smart. Let's be honest. I actually don't like my hand here. I'm going to Snapcaster Mage for Serum Visions. At least we know not to attack him with a Tidehuller. We'll just attack him with a Flicker Wisp. Yeah, that's decent aggression. There's a Collected Company. He's got the Remand. Decides not to attack in. He's got the Cryptic Command now. Hey, we got the Collected Company, though. See what he does. End of turn here. He just Desolate Lighthouse. I wanted to tap out for a Jace. We have triple white source. Did he have a Pestermite in hand? I can't even remember. And he's going to Cryptic to bounce and Engineer Explosives. Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to collect the company. And Wasteland Strangler can, yeah, that'll work. We definitely want Wasteland Strangler, and I believe in Eternal Witness to get back to like Collective Company. Or do we want a title or score to, yeah, it's definitely this. So yes, you use Eternal Witness ability. Yes. Give him back his Serum Visions. And... oh, jeez! Kevin is very, very tired. Gives him back a Engineered Explosives instead. I actually don't even care about that. That's fine. Yeah, I accidentally... I knew that's what I was going to click on, and then... yuck. But if you cast Engineered Explosives for 3... yeah, then he blows it. But that allows me to collect the company, so I'm actually okay with that. I'm okay with that that play. Let's do it right now. And we'll get a title or sculler. And then in response, we'll bounce him to the triggered ability. So I think that's fine. Did I stack this right? So we want the title or sculler ability to go on the stack and then the other ones to happen. So this one needs to be on the bottom. Needs to stack first. I will actually get rid of a cryptic command now. And then now I get to return a creature in my hand, which will be the Tyler Sculler. And now we get to get rid of a card, which at this point I don't care. Well, let's see, Snapcaster, Jace. Jace is so weak. Just get a Jace forever, though. A Remand. Snapcaster Mage Twin. We can get rid of the Twin forever. Let's get rid of Jace. I've misplayed this game so horribly bad. We do have a double Titler Sculler, though, that will come out. He'll have to remand one of them. He actually cloud shipped him in response. Yeah, we'll do that. That's actually pretty good. So what is he going to do? Serum Visions here? Yeah, because he can cast a remand. And we get a Plains, and that's huge. That's actually really, really relevant. Because it allows us to do 2 Titler Scullers. Because he remands it. And we'll cloud. He can remand the Cloud Shift. No, that's bad. Whoops. Oh yeah, we can just Wasteland Strangler. He can remand that. Yeah, we'll get the Splinter Twin. And he'll definitely remand the Wasteland Strangler. But didn't stack it the Cloud Shift how I wanted to stack to. He's down to a 6. Can't do too much shenanigans here. We have his Splinter Twin. We have another Titler Sculler we can cast next turn and then do it correctly. Snapcaster Mage. Targeting another Serum Visions, huh? I did kind of give him back that Serum Vision, so I guess he'd still have one more. Ay, Kevin. I think he should be attacking in. There's our Razor's Thicket that never wants to come out on time. Yeah, we'll just Titler Sculler again. See how it responds. So now we will, before this even goes on the stack, because I guess it resolves, we'll Cloud Shift it. And I can even Path Exile it with the second one here. We'll see. And take another Splinter Twin. At this point, I might just want to take his Blood Moon. Blood Moon hurts him, though. Not too much. He'll have one blue source. We could take his remand. Oh, jeez, this is just... Yeah, I did that. I stacked it wrong again. And now we can just take his Blood Moon. I don't know if I care too much. Blood Moon does still, I think, screw him up a lot. As much as me. So we can take his Snapcaster Mage, gets him back another Serum Visions or a remand. So I think we'll take it. We have double Path to Exile. So at this point, he might actually or put a Splinter Twin on a Snapcaster Mage. He attacks in, don't care. We'll take the damage. Could have a Cryptic Command. I mean, he could just try to go like a Cryptic Command route. Lunar Relic Ward is pretty good here. I think we just go to attacks. And he does have the Cryptic. So he'll tap all creatures and draw a card. So I think that does force my hand with the Wasteland Strangler, which I'm sure he'll remand. He does have another Splinter Twin, so let's kill a Snapcaster Mage, and he can have back this remand. Now Blood Moon does nothing. Might just cast it for value. I think that what he needs to do is Splinter Twin on a Cryptic, and in response we'll path it. Which he should remand. And he'll still feel conceited now. So I tried to lose that game in every way possible. But, I mean, this deck does very good against Twin. Down to 3 minutes and 58 seconds, though. I'm going to bed. I'll try to upload this. You're not going to get much at all. Sorry for the terrible commentary, too. We'll continue this on. Look, this is in a league. I'll record the rest of the league matches and see how well it goes. So far, the deck's been performing phenomenally. This is Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.